还要下载啊？哦，走走走走。哎，
Okay. Tell me again how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
啊，这路也太长了吧。Jump in.
My hands are so sweaty I can barely grip the bow.
Well, my nose itches.
史上最痛苦的，没人帮忙抓鼻子。
Found the next sword.
我干，打败100个。
Ready?
Right.
Oh, you meant the boy, of course.
Brother, on your right. From behind.
War just showed up back here.
嘿，下车！啊！下车！
Oh, good. More creatures.
下去喽！ 这要花一点时间了。我靠呗！干！这一关也太难了吧 ！Fuck！
Found the next sword.
连个补血都没有。
Ready?
Ready.
Oh, you meant the boy, of course.
Oh, alang leh, alang leh.
A few extra to deal with back here. More of them.
冲啊！哦！哎！ 哦，给个补血的啊，要嗝了啊。
走。
带我走。
Need more time.
啊！下车，下车，走喽！看这一关根本没补血的，超哈扣的。
More to the right. Right flank.
哦，
So that's it then.
我也突然觉得以我现在的装备来打这个是找死，浪费时间，先去接其他线好了。技术太差了。 要么就全神贯注，要么就那个感觉时间很好多。哦，再玩一次，再玩一次。可是他这个应该是要有补血的那个会比较好吧？像是打一打会补血啊什么的，打这种关卡才好用。去升一个再说。我直接读取就好了，不用浪费时间。不是啊，我要下山啊！你在干什么？干，又强迫我上山了，真是恐怖的游戏。
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the voice seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
好屌哦，这个故事。
What's it gonna be this time?
有没有补充血量的斧头柄呢？ 哦，这个好。刽子手劈砍。
Hey, nobody's twisting your.
刽子手劈砍是哪一招啊？哦，
Now you're talking.
打中会补血比较好，还是杀死会补血比较好啊？杀死敌人，刽子手，高几率发动，然后做这个来用吧。干还有蛇鳞哦，坑呢？这我们看不懂哎。蛇鳞碎片，哦，这样就可以了。
The other. And don't be letting that spit fister of a brother of mine lay hands on it again.
好，接下来换钱不够
See
了，
you next, where's I see you.
去赚钱喽。找个女武神干一干就可以了，就有钱啦。
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If you're smart.
好吧，来看一下这边有什么可以逛。未了之事。
Atreus, to me.
耶！奥丁的密室。解完了还会在哦。
Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young. Victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
嗯，结果现在也上不去啊。未了之事。OK。哟，那边还有余地。
So, why was Tyr helping Odin meet with the giant kings?
Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust. But they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unravelled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
野湾。他是巨魔吧？哎！哦！啊！干！上车，上车！干干！给我钱！给我钱！给我钱！
The apple doesn't fall far.
哦，抵抗燃烧符文。
Bet we'll find something useful here.
创生之岛。哎，找到了，太快了吧！ 这个要绕一下吧，这感觉就没路了。有，旁边果然有路。
Wow, there was another shipwreck under the water. The mirror. There was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the knowledge keeper. Well, I can just tell you the story later.
"干，这回血也回太少了吧？有回都没有回。这也太麻烦了吧！我还要先去盯着箱子，我又跑回去。感觉这旁边有路可以上去。
Right then. I just started a story earlier concerning Groa, the knowledge keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy, that she might find her lost husband, Arvandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know was that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Let's pick this up later.
快乐同餐。哦，有钱有钱了。这个要怎么爆破啊？
We are done here.
Oh. 这个要怎么过去啊？感觉是从里面进去。 嘿嘿，嘿嘿嘿，哎。哦，这里迷宫也太难了吧？应该说很麻烦。哦，抓到了，偷懒。我好像不该那么早过来哈。秀，哇，就绕一大圈。
Kaveka! Well, worth a shot. This needs a different cipher than the one we have.
.那边的还没解完呢。
Hey, check this out.
Oh! Oh. 有了有了有了有了。嗯，这上次不是才解过？没错，这里才对。Yes。我突然觉得这游戏一时半刻是不容易破关的，全部都要慢慢玩的话。
I see something down there.
OK，
Come here. Can you finish that story you started?
Odin schemed to capture the visions of Ragnarok recorded by Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad. That's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty.
干好要再重新上去一次了。
And so,
Reflect longer.
再重新回到上面去喽。哦，
Clover!
哎，靠背，
No! Get up!
有毒哦！这地板有毒，直接被秒掉了，靠背。 哦，忘了按这个。
Look right your back.
谁呀、
I'm not ready.
干，这边真的有个机车的。诶、哦，这样就通了。啊，这种解谜的感觉真的超棒的。哦。哦，有了。差一个 W。
Well, what?
The brazier?
If you must.
Kvekia.
哇！
Well done, boys. What do you want?
To thank you. These dead reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation.
Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos.
Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death.
Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful.
Try 一个 W。 这个的话，这里。 哦，这里。哎呀！快！感觉55分哦，时间过好快哦。我想玩电动，安西教练。奇怪。
欢乐的时光总是2歪。
哎呦，门开了。对吧？总是过得特别快啊！明天早上又要开会，然后听销售之神讲话了。买！哦，干！
Look up there.
哦，哦，只有在铁湾找得到。所以铁湾这里解完了，碎啦。再去湖面上其他地方
Maybe the
玩
next
吧。
one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
哦，
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes, many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
Mimir, is there a story for the giant with the flaming sword?
Stuart the Brave. Of course. We've spoken so much of frost giants. It's about time we instead met the most fiery giant of all. Back when Ymir first emerged from Ginnungagap, it was Stuart who followed next. He came from Muspelheim, the fire realm, bringing heat to the young cosmos, conjuring the sun from his primordial flame. But let's come back to that flaming sword, shall we? Stuart the Brave forged his sword of flame for one purpose alone: to burn down Asgard when Ragnarok comes at last. His destiny is to fall at the hands of Thor and Odin, but in so doing, strike the blow that leaves their realm in ash and ruin. And from that destruction, the world can be born anew. And we'll pick this up later.
他讲的该不会是电影版那个火炬人吧？
Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? He sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
Siesta!
我想说怎么没有斧头？干你的儿，有个人。 那是法夫纳吗？不是吧？这是世界之蛇的下巴、哦，太好玩了吧！这个蛮会把血补满。
Poor Fafnir. There's a fine line between ambition and greed, you know. You see my brother again? You just tell him to keep his fiddlers off my axe.
啊，这样就满了。
You don't have to run off on my account.
Reavers.
Uh-oh. They must have gotten here first.
哦，就这样到了法夫纳的储物间了。好吧。
Locked. Find another entrance. Atreus, to me!
Okay.
2个钟在这里，还有1个钟呢。第2、第3个在，看上面还有一个奥丁的小家吧。哦，找到了。 看来是要从另外一条路过去。
Whoa.
哦，从这里开啊。OK， 哎、
Boy,
Sir. It's another one of those maps. Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
别眨眼。其实我也没有一定要拿白金呢，其实随便玩就好了。但是随便啦，看看剧情就好了。
Pots and Draugr. No magical treasure. You know what?
keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
把这个宝库解完差不多了。
Poison in this one, and the stupid bird statue.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Sindri's whetstone.
Chào回来。
Feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the whetstone.
Remember what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low. I remember. Still, good feeling.
这里刚刚不是来过了？哎，不一样哎。 谁他妈一直吐痰呢？喂喂喂！
So much for my good feeling. I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember. Here we go! Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
有，来吧，最后一个房间。
We did it!
不知道为什么，我觉得这招看起来好虚哦。
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Hold it behind you! Choke on it!
Right. 上车，上车，开车喽！ 屌虐！
For a pair of pasty fiefos, you sure can fight. I'll give you that.
所以嘞，他还是不给我他的那个干啊石头嘞。回去找辛德里了。
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
Yes.
Okay, here we go!
为什么？操！哦！OK， 对毒抗性。
Well, what did you think of Fafnir's storeroom?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this, in exchange for the dagger.
Oh.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting. An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Ugh. Oh.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before.
Oh. 哦，钱又不够了。
Anything you need, young sir.
干，原来箭头也可以升级哦。哦，
Be seeing ya.
野林。
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
"家里后面有个密室。这里。哦！
Almost ready.
That was harder than usual, right?
这里可以通到哪里啊？好像就绕一大圈而已了。好吧，反正主要目标是要开门。哦，干！ 干！靠背 ，ring ring， 这里这里。 看还有一个点呢、快啊快啊！我要拉肚子啊，肚子痛啊 ！fuck， 重来，有没有搞错啊？先找到最后一个。看他最后一个怎么那么难找啊？喂喂喂！干藏在这里哦。送啦！
Can't believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
好啦，女武神就先不打，明天再玩吧。
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnarok, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves. 看起来超逊的。回到正中央就 QK 喽，算了，就放在这里了。这游戏不能自动记录，还蛮恐怖的，说真的。Q。好了，白话晚安。
晚安。